Hi, soap makers. I was dealing with a very intense health challenge over the last 2 years while I had 2 pregnancies, and it's called hyperemesis gravidarum. It was terrible. And during this time where I was pretty much bedridden for months, I found prayer, as a lot of us do when things are not going the way that we thought they would. And thankfully, hyperemesis is behind me, but during the height of it, it was only my faith that helped me maintain any semblance of inner peace as I struggled day after day. I spent more time praying to Catholic saints during this time. I am Catholic. And I found this practice to be so healing. So going into the new year, I wanted to share about a saint that I discovered named Saint Florian, who's actually the patron saint of soap makers. How fascinating. And here's a little bit about what I learned. So in the 3rd century AD, Saint Florian was actually a Roman military officer who held an administrative post in Noricum. And there's a legend that says that Saint Florian's miraculous act was extinguishing a town fire with water in a bucket after praying for divine assistance. Later on, he refused to persecute Christians and died as a martyr under the rule of Roman Emperor Diocletian in about 304 AD in what is now present-day Austria. And this act, as well as his subsequent associations with open flames and water, led to him becoming the patron saint of firefighters, brewers, chimney sweeps, and soap boilers, or soap makers as they're currently called. It got me thinking about my soap making workshops, and I find soap making and the space that I'm in to be sacred already, and every creation is infused with meaning and with intentionality. But reading more about Saint Florian and his influence, it almost makes soap making go into this spiritual realm for me where it wasn't in the past. I wrote about St. Florian's story on the first blog post of the new year on superpowersoap.com, and I also created 5 prayer cards for soap makers, and those are available to download as well as a PDF right on the blog post. You can find a link in my bio. And I hope these prayer cards also offer some inspiration and protection for soap makers and for all artisans. Each card includes a prayer for safety, creativity, and success. I'm very glad that there is just another level to soap making, that there is a connection between faith and history and craftsmanship, especially when we're willing to open our eyes and take a look at it. And I thank God that my HG hyperemesis gravidarum journey is over, and I have a whole new way of praying thanks to this experience. So that was the big lesson that I needed to learn. And yes, let's go forth and celebrate the beauty of soap making with Saint Florian, the patron saint of soap makers. Check out the blog, download the prayer cards, and let me know, have you heard of St. Florian? Is there a patron saint that you pray to? I'd love to hear. Thank you.